Genebrane begot Nibshirin Beebnev as Owab Onot Enot Amin. We are continuing our talk about Saint Mary, the evervirgin. Evervirgin in Greek, it's hyparsenos. It's believed that Saint Peter of Alexandria, in the beginning of the 4th century, is the first known witness of Saint Mary, the title hyparsenos. Jesus Christ was born according to the flesh from our holy and glorious Lady, Mother of God, qeotokoc, and evervirgin. Saint Mary perpetual virginity, that's to say, before Christ's birth, antepartum, in the childbirth in partum, and afterward postpartum. In 2nd century, St. Irenaeus takes Isaiah 66, verse 7, where the prophets foretell a remarkable retribution of Jerusalem through Mother Zion, and interpret it as spoken of the Virgin Mary, who gave birth to a man-child in a unique fashion without birth pangs. In Egypt, St. Clement states that St. Mary continued as a virgin, refusing the assumption that she became a woman owing to the birth of her son. Origen affirms that St. Mary perpetual virginity in his homilies on Leviticus. How the infinite is in a womb, how he that contain all things is carried and born by a woman, how the virgin gives birth and continues a virgin, St. Chrysostom. Only Christ opens the closed gate of her virginal womb, and yet the gates remain unfailingly closed, St. Jerome. She is the eastern gate, which Ezekiel speaks of as always shut and full of light, which closing on itself bring forth from itself the Holy of Holies, whereby the order of Melchizedek enters in and goes out. Let them tell me how Jesus enters when the doors were closed, and I will answer how Holy Mary is both mother and virgin, virgin after birth and mother before she is married, St. Jerome. Just as the Lord made his entrance where the doors were closed, in the same way did he come forth from the virgin womb, because this virgin really and truly gave birth without pain. Her virginity remained safe and spawned. St. Ephraim of Syrian. In his comparison between the Lord's birth and his resurrection, St. Ephraim describes the birth in the following terms. When the glorious spouse wished to go forth, he left the virginal organs asleep, so that they should not feel his going forth, St. Ephraim the Syrian. Nature no longer acknowledged a virgin after childbirth, but grace made her parents and kept her virgin. Grace made her mother and did not violate her virginity. According to the apocryphal word, according to the Coptic tradition, which reflects the popular trend of 2nd century, St. Mary was born of Joachim and Anna when they were already old. The mother vowed that she would serve the Lord all her life. At the age of 3, she's presented to the temple where she was nourished by the angel. In the Marian feast of her presentation to the temple is celebrated in the 3rd of qeotokoc, in which we remember the child Mary as a virgin lives among the virgins. We sing the following hymns. At the age of 3, you were presented to the temple, O Mary. You came as a dove, and the angel hurried to you. She was among the virgins, praising and giving hymns with them when she enters the temple in glory and honor. At the age of 12, The priests assembled to discuss what they had to do with Mary as she should leave the temple. They called 12 men from tribe of Judah and deposited the rods at the temple. On the next day, the high priest Abiathar brought the rods and gave each one his rod. As Saint Joseph stretched his hand to receive his rod, immediately a dove went forth from its top, whiter than snow, and most beautiful, and fluttering a long time among the pinnacle of the temple, until at last it flew towards the heaven. Then all the people congratulated the old man, saying, "You become blessed in your old age, Father Joseph, in that God has shown you fit to receive Mary." According to the Jewish tradition, the nuptial consists of two steps, betrothal and marriage prop. After certain financial arrangements, the couple were betrothed to one another in the house of the bride. The betrothal was in very respect equivalent to our marriage today. Now we can understand why St. Mary was called St. Joseph's wife, although she were betrothed but not married. Someone might ask if there was an agreement between St. Mary and Sir Joseph to live in virginity even after the second step of marriage was taken. Glory to the Lord, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.